Well, number 2, Novak Djokovic is into the third round of the Paris Masters after a straight sets win over João Sousa. Djokovic didn't have it all his own way as Sousa fought back from 4-1 down in the first set to level at 4-all. Djokovic, though, able to take it 7-5. Djokovic is a 4-time champion in Paris. He used that pedigree to cruise through the second set 6-1 to set up a third-round meeting with the Bosnian Damir Žumhur. Home favourite Jo-Wilfried Tsonga is out of the Paris Masters. The Frenchman beaten by Milos Raonic, who came from a set down to win in 3. Tsonga out of action for 8 months, now ranked down at 256 in the world. Raonic needed almost 3 hours and fired down 23 aces to see off the 2008 champion, all 3 sets being decided in the tiebreak. Next up for 27-year-old Raonic is a second-round clash later today against Roger Federer. Another Frenchman, Benoit Paire, has also checked out of the Paris Masters, comfortably beaten in straight sets by the Hungarian Martin Fucsovics. Paire got through 2 rounds of qualifying to reach the first round, but he didn't last long against the world number 42. 1 hour and 15 minutes, Fucsovics winning 6-4, 6-4. Paire perhaps with his mind already on the Davis Cup final next month. Fucsovics will now meet the Italian Fabio Fognini. Gilles Simon is into the second round after winning his all-French battle with Lucas Pouille. Jeremy Chardy misses out, though, beaten in straight sets by Fernando Verdasco, who will now face world number 1 Rafa Nadal. Marin Cilic joining Djokovic in the third round, a comfortable straight sets winner over Philipp Kohlschreiber. It was another good night for the new Nantes coach Vahid Halilhodžić. Third successive victory for the 66-year-old as Nantes hammered Montpellier 3-0 to reach the last 16 of the French League Cup. Ghana striker Waris Majid got his first goal for the club, the others coming from Khalifa Koulibaly and Emilian Salah. Lille are out. They effectively played a second-string side at Strasbourg, saving their first 11 for this weekend's meeting with PSG. 2-0 to Strasbourg, the goals from Fofana and Linard. There are 3 all-Ligue 1 ties tonight, headed by Saint-Etienne's visit to Nîmes. Dijon host Caen, while struggling Guingamp can also put aside their league worries for the evening when they welcome Angers. Another Ligue 1 struggler, Amiens, face an awkward evening when they visit Ligue 2 leaders Metz. Santiago Solari was thrust into the spotlight when he was named as caretaker coach of Real Madrid following the sacking on Monday of Julen Lopetegui. In his first press conference, he described the Madrid squad as a group of champions who cannot wait to make up for the woeful form which has brought just 1 win in 7 games.
Dolido, obviamente.
They're hurt, obviously, but they can't wait to start over and reverse the situation. They're a group of champions. They're a group of warriors that have won so many things for this club. The situation is not the easiest, but I've seen how much they want to reverse it. The 42-year-old Argentine, who's been promoted from the Madrid B side, has a difficult enough job without being compared by the press with former coach Zinedine Zidane. Oh, regarding Zizou, let's just leave Zizou alone. He's one of the biggest names there has been in this club. It doesn't matter how many adjectives you can think of, there will never be enough. It's best just to leave him up there, in peace in his greatness. We shouldn't compare him to anyone, because he's incomparable. After last weekend's 5-1 thrashing by Barcelona, Solari will be hoping for a winning start in tonight's Copa del Rey first leg tie against third-tier Melilla. Paris Saint-Germain striker Edinson Cavani was in Monaco last night to collect the International Golden Foot Award. Organised by the World Champions Club, the award recognises the best active footballer of the year, aged 28 and over. It's based on votes by media as well as members of the public. The 31-year-old edged out Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi and fellow Uruguay forward Luis Suarez. Leicester City have announced that their Premier League match at Cardiff this weekend will go ahead following the death of owner Vikai Srivadhanaprabha in a helicopter crash. Srivadhanaprabha and 4 others were killed in the crash outside the King Power Stadium on Saturday. Leicester opened a book of condolence yesterday in tribute to the chairman, but their scheduled League Cup tie against Southampton last night was postponed.